Hello and welcome to Runescape. Today I'm going to explain the rewards that you get from Divination, which is the new skill. So it says on the login that there's 50 new rewards, so I will explain what those are. So you see I've got some stuff in my inventory. I'll also show how they work. So they range from healing you when you fall below a certain amount of health, extending your grave, transmuting items, and portable skilling spots. So first we have Transmutation, which is not a terribly useful thing, as most of the transmutations will make you lose money. They basically turn one tier of resource into the next tier. So I will transmute this raw bass into the next tier, which is a monkfish. So if I transmute, so it will need 3 raw bass, 2 vibrant energy to turn it into 1 monkfish. So I will do this for all my fish. And there we go. So next we have Potence and Attuned Potence of Restoration, where it will heal you when you fall below a certain amount of health. So in this case, I'm going to make an Attuned Restoration 7. So Attuned Portent of Restoration 7. Which requires 45 energy and 1 monkfish, and it's cooked monkfish, not the raw monkfish that we transmuted earlier. The amount of energy is quite a bit more expensive than the other thing, so we'll go and turn these 3 monkfish into Attuned Portents of Restoration 7, and it goes from all the way from 1 up to sharks, and it gets quite high of what you can do. Have a look. Incandescent. You can get Restoration 10, which requires rocktails. We're just going to go for 7. So now we have 3 Restoration Portents, which I'll show you how they work later. This next thing is the portable resource locations, and these give a really great XP, and you can get some from bronze mining rock at the very beginning all the way up to runite rock at level 96. They give amazing XP, and the person who creates them will get noted resources depending on how many other people around you are mining it or using it. One of the best ones at the moment, which could make you a lot of money, is the hunter one. So you need 20 chinchompers, just the plain chinchompers. And we make Divine Box Trap. This requires 45 vibrant energy and 20 chinchompers. You can only make one of these per day, but you can gather from other people's ones as well. You do get a maximum of how much resources you can gather from divine locations. I think this is around 100. So only go for ones which are going to give you decent resources. So gathering from this trap will fill your daily limit 5 times faster than other materials. That's because you get stackables and things which, like, you get the Grenwall spikes, which also stackable, and they give good XP, and they're worth quite a bit, although because they're worth quite a bit at the moment, and they're quite easy to make, a lot of these divine location items are crashing, although the items to make the divine locations are rising. Now you want to do this in a place with lots of people, so I'm going to make it at this Divination skilling spot. So I'm going to go and say that I'm going to make one so that some people perhaps deposit their things, and then once you have it in your inventory, you place it down, and it appears out the ground, and then you start searching. All these people are gathering from it as well. You get boar meat, Grenwall spikes, these are the noted items that I'm getting. Sometimes from these locations you'll get enough resources to make another one yet again, so they do increase the amount of items. It cost me 20 of these to make this, I probably won't get 20 to make one again, but other people might. So I keep skilling from it. They don't last very long, and that's my daily limit already, just from that one spot. So you can get them in all sorts, plus they give really good XP. Gained about 15,000 XP for doing that. So the next item I'm going to look at is the signs, specifically the signs of Porter, which transport items back to your bank. So they usually require necklaces of certain types, so these allow you to go to remote locations and basically bank things for free, so almost like a yak, except it's got a limited amount of uses and they don't stack. So 45 vibrant energy and 1 emerald necklace to make the sign of the Porter 4. So when equipped, this will transport items directly back to your bank. It can transport 20 items before it disappears. I've got a bunch of emerald necklaces in my inventory, so let's go and make a bunch of them. Make 10. You get 14 XP for making them, and you can wear one of them in your pocket slot. So once it will automatically use them up all in a row. So this means you can stay at remote locations for absolutely ages. So let's go chop the... I'm currently in the resource dungeon at the Moss Giants under Lumbridge Sewers. So if I gather these magic logs, if I wear it, it's now been activated. So when I gather one, it should go directly to my bank. Pretty magic trees take a long time. I don't have a dragon hatchet. Right, there we go. You get this little thing flying around you and it's gone straight to my bank. So you can do that with anything, and obviously you can have basically a full inventory of these, and at high levels you can be there for hundreds of items before you have to go to the bank and basically just get some more signs. Also, you can get these signs from early levels as well, so more levels you get, the better you can stay at the skilling locations. So the next sign I'm going to make is the sign of Respite, which adds extra minutes onto your grave timer. This is a one-off thing, so once you die you'll get the extra minutes and then that sign will disappear. So the one that I can currently make is sign of Respite 3, obviously 5 of them. So it requires 35 glowing energy and 4 limestone. So let's create this. Examine it. It says it adds 6 minutes onto my grave timer. So to test this, I'm going to have to die, which is why I've banked on my gear. I've got my potions of restoration, so I'm going to go fight some stuff. That should be fun. Okay, let's go and punch some black dragon. To wear the sign of Respite, these will be used automatically when I fall below 50% health, so you should see that in action. So I currently have the best gravestone in the game, which lasts for about 15 minutes, so it should increase it to over 20 minutes. Not dying all that quickly, despite having no armor on at all. And there we go, healed automatically for 1240 health because of the monkfish. It doesn't use up any adrenaline, so it does get to the point where they're possibly a better alternative than food, although remember it does require food to actually make them. Okay, looks like I'm about to die. I picked up a couple of things so that I will get a gravestone, or should do. And kill me. 157 health, that's me dead now. So it looks like that didn't work, but even so, like even though I didn't get a gravestone because I didn't have enough items on me, the 6-minute gravestone duration sign thing was consumed, so it will get used up if you die even though you don't get a gravestone. Hopefully you get the idea. So similar to the gravestone extender is the sign of item protection. So this adds another item which can be protected when you die. However, this doesn't work in PvP areas, so it's not particularly useful. Most places you'll probably just want the gravestone extender and you'll be able to get back to your grave anyway, but may as well make one anyway, just to see how much XP I get. So again, 14 XP, like most things that are level 60 to 70, and again you have to wear it for it actually to become useful. At higher levels you get signs of life, importance of life, which when you die they will give you health. So that's sort of like the healing ones, except they will give you 25% of your health back when you actually die, which is very, very useful. However, these only get activated once every hour, so you can't just have a whole inventory of them and not bring any food and just keep dying over and over again just to get past a hard boss. But if you think you're going to die once, they will be useful. Like if there is a hard boss, it'll basically mean you get 2 tries at it. Okay, so now we've popped into Demonheim and into a dungeon. Because Divination is now involved here. In the corner there's a rift to convert energies. So we're going to look for some energy and show you what the energy can make within Dungeoneering. And already we have found some wisps. 3 wisps in the first room. No monsters or anything, so this is a nice room. So getting a vibrant energy and a vibrant memories, which we can then convert at the pool. That's one gone. Obviously they won't respawn like they do in the surface world. So once you gather them, that's it. Also, the vibrant memories stack, and you don't get any enriched memories, which again is different to the surface world. It's nice that everything stacks in Dungeoneering because you're often limited for space, although they have started changing that, so a lot of things now stack, like uncooked food. So now it's about to deplete, there's no purple flame. Okay, that's it gone. Let's see whether the XP for depositing it is the same. So if we convert it, we'll convert some of it into normal. That seems to give slightly higher XP when you do it within Dungeoneering than if you did it on the surface world. So that should be plenty to go and make something. So you can either make Restoration Portents, like on the surface world, which heal you when you fall below a certain amount of health. Again, they require a fish, cooked fish, plus vibrant energy. And then here's the specific Dungeoneering ones, which are the Portents of Passage. These allow you to open certain doors above your level, which you cannot normally open. So depending on the level of the portent, depends how many levels higher than your current level you can do. So let's make 2. And I'll see if I can find a door which is too high for my level. So after that, I completed the floor, and I couldn't complete it fully. There's still some doors that I can't open, and that's because these portents aren't very useful, because they only work on skill doors, they don't work on puzzle doors. So you're still stuck with those and you have to make potions. Also, if you are low level, and that's sort of why you can't open the doors, chances are you're going to be low level in Divination as well, so you're not going to be able to boost them by very much. It's sort of like an alternative to Herblore, but it's not a very good alternative. So I couldn't find any doors which actually needed this, and they would get used up automatically, and you'd open them and it would just say that your portent disappeared, got used up when you went to open it. Basically, if you do come across a door which you can't open, a skill door, there's wisps absolutely everywhere, so you don't need to worry about making them beforehand or anything like that. You can do it sort of as soon as you find the door which you can't open. So thank you for watching, and hopefully this helped and you know what you want to make with your energy. Remember, you can also go and sell the energy on the Grand Exchange as it is, so if you want to make money that way you can, although obviously the price is going down now that most people have trained it a bit. So thanks for watching and see you soon.